We might just get hit with the Reich.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them bird like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she rich as a beetle. For my teachers that said I won't make it here, I spent a day.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake72 coming to you guys the video right now. So the Eagles have lost their two QB gurus, John Defillippo and Frank Reich. John Defillippo ended up signing as offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings. Who else, right? Frank Reich is now the new head coach of the Indianapolis Colts. Good for him. So what does this mean for the Eagles? Well, just means that we lost two of the top, probably two of the top, gurus that QB gurus that really put Carson Wentz and, whatever back between Carson Wentz and Nick Foles and, Nate Sudfeld, that put them in a good advantage to be coached better. And there's only so much you could take from it. But, as we become, as we had a really good season, won the Super Bowl, it's only normal for this to happen. The one person I don't want to leave, or probably the two people I don't want to leave, are probably Jim Schwartz, and I don't want Jim Schwartz to leave. I don't want Deuce Staley to leave. I don't want fucking missing somebody. Oh well. That's pretty much it. I don't want anyone else to really leave, but losing them two, it's bound to happen, man. The Patriots go through it. Frank Reich, pretty much got this job. He was already in the discussion of it for a while, but, Josh McDaniels, the offensive coordinator for the Patriots, decided to snub the Colts and stay with the Patriots. So I could really see Josh McDaniels becoming the head coach to the Patriots once Belichick, retires, leaves, whatever. So that's probably Josh McDaniels' future with the Patriots, most likely for staying. And the Patriots didn't want to lose that, so he backed out of the head coaching job for the Colts. Frank Reich is in line. So we need a new offensive coordinator. What I'm really happy about is our head coach calls the plays, so I'm actually happy with that. And we need a really good... We could find another offensive coordinator out there who's a very good game planner. I know Frank Reich is one of the best, but we could definitely get somebody else that'll go in there and do their thing and, game plan for teams coming ahead of the schedule. So I know, it's not even the off season yet, barely. So that's really about it. So John Defillippo, he's a good coach, man. He really is. Watching all the mic'd up shit from, training camp, OTAs, mini camp, all that shit, it was nice. Like, he was very, very... all about technique. He's on these quarterbacks like he's like a staff sergeant. He's all about posture. He's all about technique, and he gets these guys in good form. And thank God Carson Wentz had these guys for 2 years. I'm happy for it, because I'm glad that Carson Wentz... now, I'm not saying that Carson Wentz can't get any better, because he can, of course. But, he's not going to change. As Carson Wentz says, he's not going to change who he is. He's going to be the person that he's always been. If he sees a lane, he's going to run at it, but he's just got to be more careful, sneaking the ball around with his feet and getting some yards. So he's going to have to drop to the ground a good amount of times or something, because he cannot, because usually when he passes, but he'll try to pass the first person, then he just keeps going until he gets tackled. He's got to stop doing that, because a collision like that happened at the LA Rams game in the end zone is not something we want to see next year. So, that's really all I got to say about these two. I appreciate them being here. I appreciate them really helping Carson Wentz, even helping Nick Foles, because Nick Foles can learn more too. But Carson Wentz, second year in the league, going on his third year now, coming off an LCL, ACL injury. And, we'll figure all that stuff, what happens with that. But so far, so good. I mean, you know what? It's bound to happen. Oh, Joe Douglas, that's who I didn't want to leave. So I'm glad that we blocked the Texans from getting him. We blocked him from the Texans trying to talk to him. So it's good that we want Joe Douglas in the building, because just to see how this defense play this year with, we don't even have shutdown corners, and it's just been absolutely insane. So that's really all I gotta say about that, guys. And that's really it. So I'm happy for Frank Reich. I'm happy for John Defillippo, offensive coordinator. He's not gonna be a quarterback coach. He's gonna be an offensive coordinator. So don't know how he's gonna do over there. But we'll see. Because Defillippo quoted he wants to get another Super Bowl, but he wants to do it with the Vikings. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. I appreciate them two being here. So, should we be upset about this? Not really, because it's bound to happen. I mean, we just won a Super Bowl. Of course, everyone's going to want to snag our coaches right now. I really don't want to lose our position coaches. That's probably the most important. I don't want to lose Jeff Stallin's probably the #1 guy I don't want to lose. Mike Rowe, the wide receivers coach, I don't want to lose. I forgot the other guy, the defensive line coach. Forgot his name. Don't want to lose him, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff going, it's a lot going on. So, we'll see what happens. But Eagles fans, don't worry about it. Everybody I know, don't worry about it. It's bound, stuff like this happens. I mean, teams go through this when they're successful in a season, lose coaches, and then, and shit like that happens. So, that's what I gotta say, guys. So, gonna have to find ourselves a new offensive coordinator and a new QB coach to the future. So that's all I gotta say, guys. So just want to let you guys know. I know the news already kind of came out, but I wanted to get all my thoughts together on it. But I don't think it's a horrible thing. I mean, it's bound, like I said, it's bound to happen. So that's about it, guys. I will see you guys later. Joey Shake 72 out. Shake Squad up. Fly Eagles fly. Peace out. Peace.